The following broadcast is a copyrighted production of 412 Communications. Any non-personal retransmission of this broadcast without the express written consent of 412 Communications is hereby prohibited.
Hi, everybody, and a most pleasant good afternoon to you wherever you may be. Welcome in to a Sunday afternoon edition of the Delaware Hockey Network on the 412. Presented by the Law Office of Long and Greenberg, the Liberty Flames and the Delaware Blue Hens meeting in an ACHA Women's Division II matchup. Third of 3 games this weekend for the Flames, second of 2 for the Blue Hens as they look to complete a weekend sweep of their adversaries from Lynchburg, Virginia. James Witherite, pleased to be joining you once again from the 412 Communications press box here at Fred Rust Arena in advance of this second half of the weekend set between the Blue Hens and the Flames. Delaware finding their best stride. They're rolling into this game on a 3-game win streak, and goaltender Maddie Boyle on a 2-game shutout streak after she posted 22 saves to backstop the Blue Hens to their 4th win of the year yesterday. 2 goals from Liana Patrick, 1 from Sophia Rosenthal powered the Hens to victory over their arch rivals from Lynchburg. Yesterday afternoon, they looked to do it again today, and things mostly look the same for Delaware as we head to the Limestone Pension Associates lineup card. Maddie Boyle back between the pipes. Her goals against average down to .215 with a .917 save percentage. Liana Patrick will get starting duties off her 2-goal performance alongside Carly Marzano and Lena Murto. Shaw Downing and Evie Hill will hold up the back end for Ken Deming's Blue Hens when things get started this afternoon. On the other side of the red line, Brina Leone's Liberty Flames came into the weekend 4-0-0. But they lost to Rowan 3-1 on Friday before being blanked here yesterday on the Delaware Hockey Network. The British Columbian Kylie Mebbs will be back between the pipes after her goals against average went from 0 to 1 in a matter of 60 minutes yesterday, but she still sports a gaudy .957 save percentage on the season. Leading scorer Julianne Nye will not start today. Isabel Crossman, Cora Williams, Hunter DeGracia. Handling starting forward duties, Katrina Walhoff and Laura Arfstrom will be back at the blue line to get things going for the Flames today. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years and counting, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. And the Delaware Hockey Network is brought to you all season long by the Law Office of Long and Greenberg. Schedule your free consultation by visiting injuryde.com or call the Law Office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664. We're going to take a quick timeout here on the Delaware Hockey Network. When we come back, it'll be go time for the second half of this weekend set between the Delaware Blue Hens and the Liberty Flames, all on the DHN. Airing live on the 412, presented by the Law Office of Long and Greenberg.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the Law Office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the Law Office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Welcome back inside Fred Rust Arena. Welcome to the Delaware Hockey Network. We're going to take you inside the glass right now for the Limestone Pension Associates starting lineups. Fans, good afternoon, and welcome to Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. Today, the American Collegiate Hockey Association and the Delaware Valley Collegiate Hockey Conference present a women's Division II matchup, the second of two this weekend, between the visiting Liberty University Flames and your University of Delaware Blue Hens. Let's meet today's starting lineups. For the visiting Liberty Flames, coached by Rena Leone. Starting in goal from Langley, British Columbia, number 1, Kylie Mebbs. On defense from Orange City, Iowa, number 7, Katrina Walhoff. And from North Oaks, Minnesota, number 26, Laura Arfstrom. At left wing from Scottsdale, Arizona, number 94, Hunter DeGrazia. At right wing from Katanning, Pennsylvania, number 44, Cora Williams. And at center from Chittenden, Vermont, number 17, Isabel Crossman. And now let's meet the starting 6 for your University of Delaware Blue Hens. Starting in goal from Larchmont, New York, number 30, Maddie Boyle. On defense from Franklin, Massachusetts, number 2, Shaw Downing. And from Wilmington, Delaware, number 7, Evie Hill. Starting at left wing, from Smyrna, Delaware, number 19, Lena Murto. At right wing from Upton, Massachusetts, number 46, Liana Patrick. And starting at center from Westchester, Pennsylvania, number 17, Carly Marzano. Your Blue Hens are coached by Ken Deming, Blake Hill, and Kendall Smythe. The on-ice officials for this game, as appointed by the American Collegiate Hockey Association, are Brendan Liu and Jack Fetcher. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the American flag located directly above center ice, as we honor the United States of America and those who defend this nation with the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Opening introductions in our rearview mirror, and we're just about set for a Sunday afternoon tilt between the Flames and the Hens from Fred Rust Arena. Delaware looking to make it 4 in a row in the win column. Maddie Boyle flying high right now. She's pitched a pair of consecutive shutouts. On the other side of the red line, Rena Leone's Flames looking to get back in the win column after dropping a 3-1 decision at Rowan Friday. And a 3-0 decision here in the first half of our Saturday DHN doubleheader, which hopefully you all saw yesterday. Isabel Crossman in for the opening draw for the Liberty Flames. And she'll be joined to the face-off circle by the other 17, Carly Marzano. And her Sandman. Blaring over the Fred Russ speakers, and off we go on a Sunday afternoon. Murto plays the puck across to Patrick. It's walked in by Carly Marzano. She's steered by Crossman to the near corner, but Marzano protects. Cycled to Downing at the right point. Beyond Marzano's reach to Murto. Carly Marzano throws this one toward the cage. Murto, backhand shot. Turned aside by Mebs. Getting the rebound was Marzano. She throws one in from close. Murto can't pick up the pieces. Laura Arfstrom holding down the net front area. Emerges with the puck, and she rifles this clear. Stretch pass up the middle finds DeGracia. Her first shot of the game, caught and held by Maddie Boyle. She drops it, play continues on. Downing with the breakout pass finds Patrick, and this first shift of Blue Hens heads off for a set of fresh legs. 50 seconds, short shifts to try to keep the pressure up early. And the first call of the game will go against the Blue Hens. Only a minute and 3 seconds into the contest. Sam Schultz off for tripping. And the first Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill of the afternoon is upon us. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Marzano back on across from Gracia. Arfstrom holds the right point. She lines up a shot. It was deflected by Olivia Huddy net front. And now cleared by the Blue Hens. Delaware penalty. Assessed to number 24, Sam Schultz. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 3 seconds in the first period. Schultz, 2 for tripping at 1:03. Huddy in her own zone tries to chip the puck off the far boards and out. But the puck goes into the Delaware bench area. And out of play with 18-19 to go in the first period. Play will restart back in the Blue Hens' end. Crossman pushes the puck past Patrick in behind the Delaware goal. It was not nearly cleared out by Hill, but protecting the left point was Julianne Nye. Second time the Hens do clear. Mebs out of the cage, plays the puck to Crossman. Patrick offering forechecking heat. Crossman pulls up behind her own goal. She leaves this to Madison Natter, who's got a little bit more space up the near boards. Cross ice feed, leaves the zone. Nye, touch pass to Crossman, who's sticked at by Patrick after gaining up the right side for the Flames. Long shot comes in from Julianne Nye, sticked away by Boyle, but maintained by Liberty's Hunter DeGrazia in the left corner. Her cross ice feed led to a Williams one-timer. Man, she got mustard on that one, but it hit the wrong side of the net. 24 seconds left on the Schultz penalty. DeGrazia to Williams on the re-entry. Williams was steered behind the net by the tandem of Hill and Pittinello. Nye protecting the zone. Leaving the puck to Williams again in the left corner. She ricochets it off the near boards, and this one sails up ice as the remainder of the Schultz penalty ticks away. Arfstrom finds Donovan on the breakout pass. Here's a 3-on-2 for the Flames. Donovan slowed up by an Olivia Huddy stick check. Huddy pushes play back into neutral ice, and driving up the near side is Riley Lemberg to gain the zone for Delaware. Schultz tries to set up Essick on the doorstep, but a stick check from Laura Arfstrom, wearing 26 in Liberty Blue, took away that opportunity. Walhoff the other way, slowed up just as soon as she got the blue line by Huddy. Retraces her steps, dumps the puck in. Partial changing of the guard for the Flames, as the Blue Hens are unable to escape. We're coming to the 4-minute mark of a scoreless hockey game. It was scoreless yesterday until midway into the second period when the floodgates opened for the Blue Hens. Schultz's cross-ice feed didn't make it to Essick. Flames clear, it was Madison Natter who did so. But with no recipient for the breakout pass, this will come back in icing with 15 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the opening period from Fred Rust Arena. 2 shots aside and no score. Faceoff comes to the right of Mebs. Gracia and Marzano taking the draw. Isabel Gracia won it for the Liberty side. And now Gaddy works in up the left wing boards to take a shot from distance, but it's turned aside by Boyle into the near corner. Trying to hold the point was Natter, but she was overpowered. Here comes Lena Murto. Murto through defenders, dumps the puck into the near corner. Reaching to engage her was Brinley Anderson. Anderson creating enough resistance to force a turnover, but the breakout's intercepted by Marzano. Marzano into the slot. Patrick bodied down as she tried to get that one-timer away from the hash marks, and Bedell pushes free of traffic to generate a one-on-one, but Murto trailed her into the zone, and this will be called back offside with 15:01 to go in the first period of play and no score. Faceoff comes just above the Delaware blue line. Riley Lemberg in across from Crossman. False start on the draw, as signaled by Brendan Liu. Lemberg working together with Rosenthal and Nima on this forward combination for the Blue Hens. Just over 5 minutes have elapsed in this Sunday matinee from Fred Rust Arena. No score between Liberty and Delaware in their second of 2 meetings. Nearly a chance for Williams. Again, she found the wrong side of the cage. Puck cycle to Walhoff. This is tipped over the crossbar. Shaw Downing racing a loose puck behind the cage. She can't maintain it though. Cora Williams working back up the near side. Walhoff slams the puck deeper into the Delaware zone. It caroms into the path of Riley Lemberg, but Williams recovers for the Flames, at least briefly so. The support stronger on the Delaware numbers, far side, and Evie Hill takes some heat out of a hot kitchen and works play up ice into neutral territory before play is whistled dead round about the Liberty blue line with 14:06 to go in the first period of a 0-0 hockey game. If you've been injured on the job or in a car accident, you know just how challenging and overwhelming the recovery process can be. That's why having a trusted and caring representative by your side is essential to help you navigate the complex world of workers' compensation and personal injury. The Law Office of Long & Greenberg will guide you through every step of the process, from filing your claim to representing you in hearings and appeals. Call the Law Office of Long & Greenberg at 302-466-LONG to schedule a free consultation. That's 302-466-LONG. Bonfilio bodied off the puck by Kornick in the far corner. Schultz offering good aid, protects for the Blue Hens, but she's caught in her zone again. Breakout pass bounces off Pittinello's stick into the neutral zone, picked up and walked right back in by Natter. She flips the puck off the backboards. Huddy can't chase it down. Schultz gets to it again for Delaware. She caroms it up the near side where Nye converges with Pittinello, and Schultz floats this puck ahead to Murto. Murto slowed up by Gracia mid-zone. after gaining the Liberty territory. To no avail her attack. Marzano coming the other way. She's bodied down by Natter. Puck trails to the near half wall, protected by Patrick. Left to Herzog. Her shot from the top of the right circle, paddled aside by Mebs, and held in again by Delaware's Lena Murto, but she's overpowered and pushed into neutral ice by Dominique Duenas. This is Gracia, stripped of the puck just over the line by Patrick. She rifles it back in near side. Nye, the Alaskan, alone to chase this down behind her own goal. We're 7.5 minutes into the proceedings from Fred Rust Arena, and yet no score. Bedell clears, finding Gaddy on the breakout. The further advance is tied up by Sophia Rosenthal. The officials not clad in stripes. Wanted to see a second power play there for their Flames, but not to be, as play continues unabated. Gaddy from center point, shot was blocked. She got it right back. Patrick turned up the heat on her immediately. Now emerging with the puck behind the Delaware goal is Ella Herzog. Herzog under forechecking pressure from Bedell. Turnover forced. Emma Chaffee offers good protection for the Hens and maintains possession and control deep in the Hens zone. This is cleared beyond the reach of Lemberg. Arfstrom behind her own goal, double teamed by the forechecking tandem of Rosenthal and Lemberg. Couldn't cleanly break out. Crossman tries to bulldoze her way up the near boards, but right at her own blue line, I should say, Lemberg stole the puck from her. Dump and change for the Hens. Walhoff gives it away to Hill. Evie Hill with a shot right down the pipe. Sticked high and away, far side by Mebs. Nima leaves this to Essick in the far corner. Essick and Walhoff converge on the puck below the goal. Sam Schultz has the angle to it. DeGracia meets her at the near corner. This puck now contested right in front of us. Essick to Pittinello. Shot blocked by Walhoff from the right dot. Puck comes down on the stick of Isabel Crossman. Crossman's breakout pass too hard for Williams to field. She leaves it for Arfstrom. The forechecking heat comes in the form of Jess Pittinello's backhand. Stealing the puck. Essick can't keep going. Arfstrom again. Can't clear. Hill off her skate. Protects the left point for the Blue Hens. Play moves near side now on the other 7. Katrina Walhoff is joined by Pittinello. Jess Pittinello winning that puck battle, but unable to set up Hill in the high slot. So here comes Williams working up the left wing boards, but Shaw Downing hustling on the back check. Got to the blue line to corral the puck for Delaware and turn momentum from left to right again. Jess Pittinello with a beautiful chance off a centering feed high in the slot. Denied on the doorstep by Kylie Mebs, and that gives us a pause in play as we go to the Delaware Sports Medicine instant replay on this beautiful A-grade Delaware chance. Myrtle with the setup. Pittinello a little bit more loft. That's over Mebs' shoulder, but 'twas not the case here. We stay 0-0 coming to the midpoint of the first period. Huddy took aim from the outside of the near circle. Shot was high and away. Cornet couldn't clear. Huddy creating that forechecking havoc yet. Nye under duress hit Donovan on the breakout pass, but it was quickly intercepted. This pushed by Marzano back in over the Liberty line. Cornet tried to find this time Gabrielle Moss over the center logo, but Bonfilio muscles her way back to the Liberty stripe. She lost the puck right at the blue line. Help from Huddy drives the play back into Liberty territory with 9.5 minutes to go in the opening period and no score. Nye gives this away to Lemberg. It's recovered by Gracia. Lumbering up ice, Gabrielle Moss, confronted by Julian Nima, and the reaching stick of the Allentown, Pennsylvania native disrupted Moss's progress up the middle. Flames reset now. Emma Wallace to Walhoff, kept high in the zone. Her shot blocked by Lemberg, and this is cleared. Bedell center point couldn't hold the zone. So the Flames are forced to retreat into neutral territory and regroup the old-fashioned way. Gaddy kept wide by the other 15. Ella Herzog takes aim from the half wall, and Maddie Boyle comes up with the glove save with 8:42 to go in opening period action from Fred Rust Arena. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. Wallace to Bedell. Bedell just over her own line. Found Gaddy on the advancing pass through the neutral zone. Long throw in, played by Boyle. This is cleared by Emma Chaffee. Icing waved off by referee Brendan Liu. He and Jack Fetcher, the two on-ice arbiters of today's game. Crossman coast to coast. Kept wide by Herzog. Centering pass. Sails right past Cora Williams and out of the zone. Natter back at center. Ricochets this off the far wall into the control of Chaffee. Chaffee again clears. Murto couldn't reel in the puck in neutral territory. Coming back the other way is Anderson. DeGracia. Net front setup intended for Anderson. The give and go didn't quite click there. And the other way, Emma Chaffee's going to get rung up for a trip. And we're headed back to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. .12:26, the penalty time. And the face-off comes to the left of Maddie Boyle. Second time today. The Hens are on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Delaware penalty, assessed to number 9, Emma Chaffee. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes and 26 seconds in the first period. Chaffee 2 for tripping at 12:26. Gaddy leaves this to Arfstrom at the right point. Gaddy throws the puck in from the half wall. It's kicked away by Boyle. Hens clear. Under 7 minutes to go in the first period of a scoreless hockey game. Walhoff sends the puck up ice toward Bedell. Holding the blue line for Delaware, Shaw Downing. She into Hill, the back end of this PK, along with Lemberg and Marzano up front. Lemberg forcing Crossman to exert a little bit more in the Liberty zone. Lemberg trying to wreak havoc, forcing a mistake, nearly did there. Fell of her own volition. There was no stick in her skates whatsoever. One of the, I don't know if I want to say finer points of calling this game among the masses. You get to hear every reaction, deserved or not. From the gallery all game long. Williams. A hard shot from the top of the left circle, and Boyle says no. Crisp, clean puck movement for the majority of this power play. The Williams shot from 45 feet, caught and held by netminder Maddie Boyle. And she saves another one with 5:34 to go. Face-off migrates to the opposite circle. Shot 7-5 in favor of the Flames. Boyle doing everything asked of her so far. This one sails wide. Pittinello corrals the puck in the near corner. She leaves it to Huddy. Essick could not clear. Natter protected the right point for the Flames. Duenas got stick on puck, couldn't generate the shot. However, doing so was Catherine Kornick, but it results in the 8th Maddie Boyle save of the afternoon. Long shot from 45 feet. Caught and held by Boyle, as we see on the Delaware Sports Medicine replay. 5:12 to go in first period play from Fred Rust Arena. Here a 2-on-2 for the Hens. Bonfilio and Patrick were the attackers. Failing to clear was Wallace. Huddy couldn't put one on a tee for Marzano. Duenas plays the body on Patrick. Now they're at the center of a two-a-side scrum. Puck comes free. Bonfilio off the toe of her backhand. Couldn't beat Mebs on the doorstep. Bonfilio again holds that shot. Tipped away in net front traffic. Protecting is Lemberg. Lemberg couldn't find Patrick at the dot. That pass intercepted by Gwyn Donovan. And up the left wing boards comes Dominique Duenas into a 1-on-3. Duenas' shot blocked by Huddy. And the second one was blocked by Bonfilio. The third one stripped by Lemberg. Great defensive exchange there on the Blue Hens side. They fail to clear the zone, though. It's held in barely so by Brindley Anderson. The Washingtonian protecting territory for the Flames, but the Hens counterattack, led by Liana Patrick, works this one free with 3:47 to go in the opening period, and still no score. The shot from Bedell took a bounce wide. Rosenthal brings the puck down and clears. Natter gives it away to Herzog. Advanced now to Julian Nima. She's pinched to the boards by Anderson mid-zone. Nima dumps the puck low. Natter confronted by Rosenthal. Natter rolls this up the far side into the path of Williams, and she pushes the puck free, but all the way into the Delaware end waiting is Ella Herzog. Final 3 of the opening frame. No score from Fred Rust Arena. Williams, or rather Wallace, failed to receive the breakout pass cleanly. Sam Schultz turns it into a shot. And Kylie Mebs, the British Columbian, makes the save to keep it scoreless. There's the turnover. Here's Schultz walking in for the chance. Got plenty on it, but ultimately to no avail. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware. Open Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch, or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937 or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. 2:10 to go in opening period play. Julia Janowski, the forechecker for Delaware. Hunter DeGrazia stripped of the puck by Murto. The battle continues on at the near half wall, and emerging is Gwyn Donovan. Donovan risks the puck free to Corneck far side, but this one goes out of play into the Delaware bench with 110 seconds to go in the opening frame. And you have to be here to believe it. Strong Pittsburgh contingent on both sides of the red line today. Almost feels like home. Now the final 100 of the opening period. Huddy and Janowski working behind the cage. The Liberty captain, Madison Gaddy, turns play to the near side, but unable to hold the point was Nye. This comes back behind the Liberty goal. Mebs steadies. Nye confronted by Lemberg, forced to hurry up the breakout pass. Icing waved off as winning the race to the puck was Gracia. Here's Lemberg back the other way. Lemberg 2-on-1. Shot, no! 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. Beautiful. Fast break 2-on-1 chance for the Blue Hens here. Lemberg smokes a defender. She's kept wide by Walhoff, but still had the shot lane. The last word, though, belonged to Kylie Mebbs, recording save number 8 in 8 shots faced. 50 seconds. Recovering the puck at center was Nima for the Blue Hens. Walhoff stick check behind the net by Nima. Please reset the game clock for 32 seconds. 32 seconds. Thank you. Play resumes in the Liberty Zone. And here's Williams working up ice. She dodges a defender, got a shot away after beating Hill, but she was kept just wide enough by Shaw Downing for that shot to be an errant one. Puck tied up in the far corner of the Delaware zone. Rory Essick tries to work it clear. Crossman holds. Final 10 seconds of the first period, and Maddie Boyle comes up with her 10th save. Face off to Boyle's left. She is some kind of dialed in here this weekend. 22 saves yesterday, 10 more today to get things started. And the horn will sound before Pitnello can break free. Through one period, there is no score between the Liberty Flames and the Delaware Blue Hens. We'll be back after the first intermission on the Delaware Hockey Network.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
It's time for the second period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back to Fred Rust Arena. Welcome back inside the Delaware Hockey Network's coverage of ACHA women's hockey between the visiting Liberty Flames and the Delaware Blue Hens. Second of a 2-game weekend series between these two squads. Yesterday it went the Hens' way as they, thanks to Sophia Rosenthal and Liana Patrick, ground to a 3-0 win over the Liberty Flames, backstopped by 22 saves from Maddie Boyle. Just like it was yesterday at this time, we're scoreless through 20 minutes. In the second period was where the Hens started to assert yesterday. We'll see if the same can happen for them this afternoon as Riley Lemberg from Ithaca, New York wins the opening face-off. But Mia Bonfilio lofts the puck over the glass and out of play. And that gives us a stoppage just 6 seconds into the second period. If you're just joining us on the Delaware Hockey Network, Liberty traveling left to right in the second period in their away Navy kits, red trim, white numbers. Delaware in their home whites. Blue helmets, blue pants, blue numbers, blue band on the sleeves. Traveling right to left here in the middle frame. Cora Williams challenged by Nima. Had some support from Woloff, but she couldn't generate a shot from the top of the left circle. In terms of scoring chances, Delaware generated 3 of them in the first period, but all were foiled by Kylie Mebbs, who's 8 for 8 in the save department. Williams has a 3-on-1. Net front setup for Donovan goes awry. Nima pushes play back out the far side into neutral territory. Here's Lemberg and a 2-on-0. Her shot turned aside by Mebbs. Here's that 2-on-0 as play halts. Lemberg with a good shot. Rosenthal not there. For the rebound chance. Face-off again comes just above the Delaware blue line. Marzano pursuing Nye. Puck intercepted by Downing. She pinches through up the right wing boards. Centering pass to Carly Marzano. That shot was wide. Nye recovers. She couldn't clear up the far wall. This is held in by Liana Patrick for the Blue Hens. Yesterday she had 2 of Delaware's 3 goals. Puck held in by Marzano off the top of the corner glass. And the whistle comes with 18:26 to go. In the first period, Nye is ruled off for a trip. So the first Carl Dubé power play of the day comes the Blue Hens' way. 1:34 into the second period. Go on the advantage with Carl Dubé on Concord Pike in Wilmington, Delaware, when looking for the perfect something special for your someone special. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé. Liberty penalty assessed to number 18, Julianne Nye. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 34 seconds in the second period. Nye, 2 for tripping at 1:34. Lemberg protects the zone amid heavy traffic in front of the Delaware bench. This was caromed clear by Katrina Walhoff, recovered by Downing in her own end. To Patrick, on to Lemberg to set up a 2-on-2. Lemberg steered behind the cage by Walhoff, sets up Pittinello out the near side. She tried to find Herzog coming into the top of the zone, but that pass was off its line entirely. Here's Gaddy the other way, but the Delaware back check swarms in on her. 1 against 5, options limited, and Schultz finds Lemberg across ice to lead the second wave of this power play. Flames clear again. They've been solid on the kill. Herzog's breakout pass was stick checked, but Lemberg reeled it in at the line. Advanced further to Hill. A stick check from Brinley Anderson sent her shot from distance sky high. Again, the Flames clear. Boyle paddles the puck to Ella Herzog. 15 seconds left on this Carl Dubé power play. We're just beyond the 3-minute mark of the second period. There is no score from Fred Rust Arena. Julia Nemo working up the right wing board, circles behind the cage. Cycled to Marzano. Marzano's centering feed didn't make it to Evie Hill. Loose puck corralled by Donovan and floated up ahead to DeGracia. DeGracia throws one from the corner through the top of the crease, held in near side by Natter from distance, but that puck goes wide into the corner. Hill scrapping with Crossman. Coming in is Cora Williams to protect for the Flames, but she turns it over in low to Marzano. So Delaware unable to make anything happen on their first Carl Dubé power play of the afternoon. And Lena Murto turns up the forechecking heat on Walhoff, but couldn't force a failed breakout. What she did force, though, was an icing, and with 15:36 to go in the second period, the Blue Hens will get themselves an attacking zone faceoff. Riley Lemberg says, let's go near circle. And she controls this draw. Lemberg's shot off the Bonfilio feed was blocked. Lemberg could not protect the zone. So back to center she goes. Hens regroup. Thrush chasing down the puck, but Madison Natter angled toward it in the far corner. A good step and a half quicker for the Flames. Crossman's entry is okay thanks to DeGracia tagging up and staying on side. Walhoff from the half wall, threw the puck behind the cage. A ricochet to the far side and Nye, now controlled by Thrush and cleared. Lemberg had to shovel the puck over the line before the Flames' Cora Williams dumped it back into the Delaware zone. We are just past the 5-minute mark of the second period from Fred Rust Arena. No score between the Blue Hens and the Flames this afternoon. Hens looking to send Liberty back down US 29, winless on the weekend. Flames trying to salvage one and make the 4.5-hour trip home feel a little bit shorter. Gracia throws this puck behind the cage. It is steadied by Bonfilio. Gracia, net front feed, and there's the first goal. It comes from Briley Bedell. Bedell puts the Flames on the board at 6:02. And we go to the Delaware Sports Medicine instant replay. Gaddy and Gracia with the helpers. And after being shut out by Maddie Boyle yesterday, the Liberty Flames get one here to take the early lead. Liberty goal, her third of the season. Scored by number 77, Briley Bedell. Assisted by number 15, Madison Gaddy, and number 14, Isabel Gracia. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 2 seconds in the second period. Bedell, her third, from Gaddy and Gracia at 6:02. So the Hens forced to play catch-up now as we near the 7-minute mark of the second. Pittinello with a beautiful chance on the doorstep. But she's bodied away by Woloff, and that takes away her opportunity. The other way, here comes Donovan, but she's steered by Chaffee to the near corner. Murto back the other direction. Lines up a better shot. This bobbled by Mebbs. She falls on the puck to freeze with 12:39 to go in the second period. And the Liberty Flames up 1-0 over Delaware. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important. And Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. Crossman on a breakaway. She gets another. Isabel Crossman. Right off the draw. All the way. Wins the faceoff, pushes the puck up ice, and goes top cheddar to beat Maddie Boyle. 2 Liberty goals in the span of 87 seconds. And the Blue Hens are going to take their timeout. Liberty goal, her second of the season, scored by number 17, Isabel Crossman. Time of the unassisted goal, 7 minutes, 29 seconds in the second period. Crossman unassisted at 17:29. Timeout, Delaware. So the Blue Hens, after letting in 2 in a matter of 87 seconds, taking their timeout to try to hit the reset button. And Brendan Liu says, let's go. Crossman off the strength of that coast-to-coast masterpiece of a goal. Credit where due. In for the face-off. Across from Riley Lemberg, 5 goals, 4 assists on the year. But she's yet to be heard from this weekend. Here's Williams. Slowed up at the dot after crashing toward the Delaware cage. Williams again, the product of Armstrong County. Stripped of the puck by Lemberg. She dodges a check at the blue line from Natter. But the Liberty counterattack will be called offside. Face-off will occur just above the Liberty bench. Schultz overpowered by Gracia off the dot. Crashing forward was Gaddy, but her options limited as traffic got a little bit tighter toward the net. Herzog flips this to Downing in the far corner, turned over to Gaddy. Downing recovers the puck. She's sticked at by Madison Gaddy coming up the near side. Now they're at the center of a two-a-side battle, which sees Schultz walk away with the vulcanized rubber. She chips it off the far boards, touch pass back to her from Pittinello. Advance to Rory Essick, who lost her footing right over the Liberty blue line. Knowledgeable as the Blue Hens faithful are, they're not clamoring for a trip on that exchange. Downing gives this puck away. It's held in by Bedell. Her shot from 40 ricochets off the backboards. Gathered in by Schultz amid heavy traffic. Schultz, co-captain for the Blue Hens, skates a tight circle to gain space from the forechecking Gracia. Pitnello to Schultz, given away. Kornek just protected the line. Her shot from 45 feet caught and held by Maddie Boyle for a pause in play with 10:48 to go in the second. Face-off will take place to the left of Maddie Boyle, who owns an even dozen saves on 14 total shots. Kornek off the face-off win from Donovan. Floated a shot wide of the near post. Donovan into the slot. Hill Murto bats this out. It's corralled at center by Anderson. Worked back in by Kornek. But the Flames outnumbered in the Delaware zone give way to Evie Hill. Here's a 3-on-1. Hill chases a loose puck into the corner. Anderson plays the body. Hill tries to fight for space, but she lost the puck. Kornek recovers, leaving this to Nye, the Alaskan, behind the Liberty goal. Flames could not clear. Patrick, drop pass, Marzano's shot blocked. Loose puck corralled by Dominique Duenas, but Huddy protects the right point for the Hens. Hill overpowered at center by Kornek, who drove play into neutral ice. Here's Huddy back the other way, but she turns over on the breakout. 1-on-2 this entry for Anderson, but her shot is gloved down by Maddie Boyle with 9:40 to go in the second period. Here was the Marzano chance off the Patrick setup. Drop pass to the dot. Beautiful shot, but it is blocked as soon as she gets rid of it. And as such, we stay 2-0. Flames protecting the advantage today. Wallace, backhand shot was blocked. Puck is loose in front, corralled by Lemberg, and she skates it out of harm's way. Julian Nima chips this beyond the reach of Wallace, heading a 2-on-2. Thrush just held onside. The long shot from Nima, caught and held by Kylie Mebbs for a pause in play. Now with 9:21 to go in the second. Modern media is everyone shouting for attention, but no one hearing a thing. So how do you get your voice above the fray? 412 Communications has myriad solutions to build bridges between your brand and its clientele. Broadcast to social, print to digital. The 412 team will put their 40-plus years of experience to work for you. East Coast, West Coast, and everywhere in between. Let's talk about how to get you noticed. Visit us at 412communications.com today. Williams turns over the puck. Thrush turns it into a close-up shot, but a stick save by Kylie Mebbs keeps the Blue Hens scoreless just past halfway. Crossman to Williams on the counterattack. Williams steered wide by Bonfilio. Williams now taken on by Lemberg and stripped of the puck. Lemberg unable to escape forechecking heat from DeGracia. Leaves it to Bonfilio, who lost her footing behind the net. She turns the puck over to Wallace. Boyle swats the puck to the far side where Shaw Downing's got more room to operate. Downing pinches past Williams. On the advancing pass along the far boards finds Nima. Long shot sticked away by Mebbs. Follow-up chance from Thrush never materialized. Shots even at 15, and this will be an icing against the Flames. Now with 8:13 to go in the second, and Liberty up 2-0 over the Blue Hens. Next week, the Delaware women are back home. They host the Purple Eagles of Niagara University on Friday night at 8:15 at Gold Arena, and Saturday afternoon right here at Fred Rust Arena. That game looking at a 1:15 start time. We'll have the Saturday game for you here on the Delaware Hockey Network on the 412 as part of an action-packed final weekend of October on these airwaves. Herzog tied up by Natter. Herzog could not protect. Bedell muscles the puck free. In she comes near side. A stick check from Huddy separated her from the puck. Rosenthal could not clear. Barely holding the line was Gaddy. Loose in front, covered by Boyle for a pause with 7:26 to go. The Delaware Liberty matchup intensifies even more next week as the men's Division I squads of the respective institutions meet here at Fred Rust Arena on both Friday and Saturday. Game time 6:15 p.m. Eastern on Friday, 5:30 Eastern on Saturday, as the Hens and Flames meet for the third and fourth time this year. Lena Murto on a fast break counterattack, unable to get the Hens on the board as Kylie Mebbs records her 16th save of the afternoon. Marzano and Gracia in for the draw. Quick shot off the dot. Another save by Mebbs. 7:12 to go in the second period. Another near circle face-off. This one held in by Bonfilio after Gracia failed to clear. Murto converging on the puck with Arfstrom. Bonfilio protecting the point. It comes back to her from Murto. Gracia turns this to the far corner. Hill working low, couldn't run the gauntlet behind the cage. She lost the puck in the skates of Liberty's Katrina Walhoff. Hill finding room, shovels a backhander into net front traffic. Gracia clears this one free. Hill bats it back in, delayed offside. Everybody's tagged up. And the gallery not pleased with the stick work and that battle for the puck, apparently. Nima to Lemberg. Centering pass. Nima flips this one over the crossbar into the near corner. Thrush, with some help from Downing, protects the zone. Puck turned over along the near boards. Walking up the near side is Donovan, but slowed up at the Delaware blue line. Inside the final 6 minutes of the second period, Liberty with a 2-0 lead over the Blue Hens. Downing could not clear, Donovan protecting. The Donovan shot was wide, tipped over the crossbar by Boyle. This puck nearly skitters out of the zone before Moss reached to hold it at the left point. Here's Lemberg back the other way. Breakout pass bounces off Thrush's stick and trails into the near corner. Kornek with space the other way. Her shot bounces in, and it's 3-0. Catherine Kornek gets her first. Boyle with the initial save, but the puck bounces over the line and in, and the Liberty Flames have gone up 3-0. Crossman back in. Icing waved off the other way. Now to the final 4 of the period. Net front chance for Pittinello went awry. There a shot from Marzano. Mebbs again with the last word. Bedell the other direction. Puck intercepted. And this will lead to a Delaware power play with 3:36 to go in the second period. Grossi is off for a trip. And the Blue Hens are back on the Carl Dubé power play. In Delaware for Diamonds, it's Dubé. Liberty goal. First of the season, scored by number 4, Catherine Kornick. Assisted by number 18, Julianne Nye. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 7 seconds in the second period. Kornick's first from Nye at 15:07. Liberty penalty assessed to number 14, Isabel Gracia. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 24 seconds in the second period. Gracia, 2 for tripping at 16:24. Downing to Pittinello. Downing across to Patrick at the top of the right circle. Cross-slot pass intended for Pittinello was tipped offline by Wallace. First penalty kill for the Flames was rock solid. So far, so good second time round. The pack collapses in front of the Delaware bench. Schultz emerges with the puck. Centering pass. Backhand. Pittinello. No! Mebbs sprawls for the save. Another 10-bell stop from Kylie Mebbs. Keeping this a 3-0 hockey game. Liberty with the advantage over their hosts in Newark. Final 35. Herzog to Hill. Hill with space up the middle. She's steered to the near corner. Another penalty coming up. The Nima shot caught and held by Mebbs. And with 1:55 to go in the second period, the Hens are going to go up 2 skaters. Crossman's ruled off for a slash. And we're going to go deluxe version on the Carl Dubé power play for 19 seconds worth of time. Liberty penalty assessed to number 17, Isabel Crossman. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 18 minutes, 5 seconds in the second period. Crossman, 2 for slashing at 18:05. Oh my goodness! As good a scoring chance as the Hens have had all game. And the shot goes wide. Gaddy off the centering pass from Gracia was wide too. In comes Marzano, drop pass to Murto at the left point. Herzog to Nima at the right dot. Marzano looming net front. Herzog stick handles. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. And again the Flames clear. Here's Gwyn Donovan in a one-on-one. Donovan's shot was blocked. Coming back the other way is Evie Hill. Hill lofts one into the netting and out of play with 42 seconds to go in the second period of a 3-0 game. The Liberty Flames with the advantage as the second intermission nears. Face-off will come to the right of Kylie Mebbs, a perfect 20 for 20 between the pipes today. Pittinello throws one right into her pads. Lemberg tries to stuff the rebound into no avail. Saves 21 and 22 for Mebbs. Play restarts at the near circle. Pens control the face-off. We're down to the final 25. Pittinello back to Downing, top of the zone. She launches the puck wide of the far post. It ricochets off the boards. Corralled by Lemberg. Pittinello looking for space near side. Dishes the puck again to Lemberg in the corner. The passing lane's well blocked down low by Anderson. And 9 final seconds of the second period tick away. Lemberg to Downing. Last second shot. Nope, it won't happen. And the Liberty Flames will head to the dressing room up 3-0 over the Blue Hens through 40 minutes. We're going to take a break here on the Delaware Hockey Network. We'll be back after the second intermission. Flames 3, Blue Hens 0.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today. Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. Broadcast to social, print to digital, 412 Communications has the solution to get you heard. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Recovery from an on-the-job injury or car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Long and Greenberg can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Long and Greenberg at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
It's time for the third period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Modern media is everyone shouting.
Welcome back into the Delaware Hockey Network. Welcome back into Fred Rust Arena. Third period about to get underway. And the Hens have themselves quite an uphill battle. After giving up 3 goals in the second period. Briley Bedell, Isabel Crossman, and Catherine Kornick all finding the back of the Delaware net. In the middle frame of action. That Kornick goal end-to-end off a Julianne Nye setup. This the one that extended Liberty's lead to 3. Hens will start the third period with 5 seconds of a Carl Dubé power play. And now Lemberg and DeGracia are set to throw down to start the third, and they do. Lemberg off the Nema feed, sets up camp in the Liberty zone. Lemberg skates the perimeter, leaves us to the point where waiting is Herzog. Lemberg, cross ice feed to Downing, centering pass to Rosenthal, but she can't slam it home. Rebound contested near side, DeGracia. Boxed out Nema. Lemberg muscles the puck free. She throws it toward the red iron cage, but to no avail. On the doorstep, Nema couldn't connect. This corralled and cleared by Williams. Ahead it goes beyond the reach of Crossman. Settling the puck down in Delaware territory was Shaw Downing. It's volleyed back by Walhoff from her own line. Icing waved off here. And Downing controls the puck behind her own end, or behind her own net. Nye turns the puck over to Murto. Murto hauled into the corner boards by Nye. Marzano emerges with the puck. Quick shot on the doorstep. Coming up for the save was Mebbs. That her 24th stop. Huddy holds the right point, but she turns the puck over to Natter. Natter could not clear. Huddy protects the point again for the Hens. Liana Patrick chasing down this puck. Murto gets to it in time for Madison Natter's pursuit. This nearly was cleared by Donovan. Again to no avail, as Marzano's presence is felt in the attacking zone. Donovan's able to work this as far as center red before Murto got stick on puck. And now it's controlled by Olivia Huddy back in the Delaware zone with just over 2 minutes gone of the third period of a 3-0 hockey game. The Liberty Flames breaking out in the middle of the second period to establish control over Delaware after falling by a similar 3-0 margin in their first meeting yesterday. 2-on-1, Bedell off the setup from Gracia. Her shot was wide of the near post. Hill tried to work back the other direction, but she lost control of the puck right in front of the Delaware bench thanks to Emma Wallace. And play is whistled dead with 17:19 to go in the third period, as the puck goes out of play into the Blue Hens bench area. Face-off will come to the left. Of netminder Kaylee McFadden in to start the third period for the Blue Hens. And a delayed penalty is signaled against Liberty. Brendan Liu calling a trip with 16:56 to go. Carl Dubé power play time again for the Hens. 0 for 3 with the one-woman advantage tonight. Riley Lemberg and company will try to change that right now. Downing hustling back to get to the puck behind her own goal. Gwyn Donovan, the forechecker. Downing presses play up the far side as far as the Liberty blue line. Kornak volleys the puck back. Liberty penalty, assessed to number 77, Briley Bedell. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 3 minutes and 4 seconds in the third period. Bedell 2 for tripping at 3:04. Centering pass to Schultz from Pittanello. She got stick on puck, but her shot was blocked high. Patrick Cycles to Lemberg. Back to Patrick, it comes in the near corner. Now Schultz, dished off to Lemberg. Through the slot, on the stick of Pitnello at the left dot, but she's hounded by Kornick. Jess Pitnello. Again to Schultz in the corner. Patrick waiting near side. Trying to line up a shot was Sam Schultz, but it was blocked by the stick of Julianne Nye. Patrick, now Lemberg again. Through the slot, tipped by Nye, out of the reach of Schultz. Downing protects, 30 seconds to go on this Carl Dubé power play for the Blue Hens. Pitnello again with an errant shot. Anderson's gonna go as she plays the body on Patrick. And it's gonna be 5-on-3 for 22 more seconds. Can't do that, Brindley. Quick shot off the draw. Covered by Mebbs. Marzano wins the draw to Hill. Dish back to Marzano. Cross ice pass, Nima. Mebbs had time to square up for the save, and she made it. Liberty penalty was assessed to number 16, Brindley Anderson. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes and 42 seconds in the third period. Anderson 2 for roughing at 4:42. Marzano's shot rolls through traffic into Mebbs' glove. Save 27 of the afternoon for the British Columbian. Looked like Gaddy got stick on Marzano's shot just there. And that slowed up that puck on its way into the blue paint. Five and a half minutes have gone by. In third period action, a minute remaining. On this Delaware power play, Hens 0 for 4 with the one-woman advantage. Donovan intercepts the puck. To the folks in the stands, get your level one. We need help. Get your level one. Crossman and Pitnello converge in the far corner. Lemberg looking for space and shooting. Mebbs with save 28. Nima again to Hill. Hill looking for space, but she's steered wide by Wallace. Loose puck at the top of the crease, covered by Kylie Mebbs, and that gives us a break in the action with 13:14 to go. And the Liberty Flames up 3-0 over Delaware. Whether you're a competitive athlete or if you're a weekend warrior like me, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes too, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more. Lemberg's going to go for a hook. So the Blue Hens head to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Delaware penalty assessed to number 21, Riley Lemberg. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 58 seconds in the third period. Lemberg, 2 for hooking at 6:58. Crossman works the corner. Puck cycled to Hunter DeGrazia. Walhoff at the point. This intercepted by Downing. She lost her footing trying to clear, and Walhoff protected the zone. Centering pass from DeGrazia. Sailed past the reach of Williams. This shot goes in from Arfstrom, and it's 4-0 Flames. Laura Arfstrom gives Liberty one on the power play. And with just under 8 minutes gone in the third period, the Flames get their first on McFadden and start to put this one out of reach. Liberty goal, her first of the season, scored by number 26, Laura Arfstrom. Assisted by number 94, Hunter DeGrazia, and number 7, Katrina Walhoff. Time of the power play goal, 7 minutes, 53 seconds in the third period. Arfstrom's first from DeGrazia and Walhoff at 7:53. And a net front collision. Vying for the rebound of a shot sends both Moss and Marzano skittering to the surface of the ice. And it also sends the Blue Hens back to the Carl Dubé power play. In Delaware for Diamonds, it's Dubé. Gwen Donovan rolled off. We'll get the word on what for from downstairs as quickly as possible because we didn't see the signal from up here, and Delaware has scored. Riley Lemberg connects on the Carl Dubé power play, and the Mebs' shutout hopes have been dashed. Here it comes on the Delaware Sports Medicine replay. It was Lemberg from Sam Schultz to put the biscuit in the basket. And it's now 4-1. The Liberty penalty assessed to number 11, Guinevere Donovan, was 2 minutes for tripping. Time of that penalty, 8 minutes, 58 seconds in the third period. Donovan, 2 for tripping at 11:58. The Delaware power play goal, 6th of the season, scored by number 21, Riley Lemberg. Assisted by number 24, Sam Schultz. Time of the power play goal, 9 minutes and 30 seconds in the third period. Lemberg 6th from Schultz at 9:30. This is rolled in toward Hill behind the net. Ricocheted off the kick plate to the near side, maintained by Pittinello. Nye steals the puck at her own goal line, but her breakout pass too quick for Duenas to handle. This comes back to Huddy below the goal. Schultz recovers. Hens trying to mount an 11th hour comeback, but they've got 3 to make up. And only 8.5 minutes to do it as Liana Patrick is foiled by Mebbs this time. Julia Janowski in for the face-off win. Lemberg is tied up. Crossman fishes the puck free for Nye. And winning the race to the goal line was Williams. Hybrid icing as we use the NCAA rulebook here. The race to the goal line is what's judged to make the determination. Neither touch-up icing nor automatic icing in play here in collegiate hockey in 2023. We are inside the final 8 minutes. Nye protecting the point, challenged by Lemberg, but Nye walks in for a shot of her own. McFadden blockers it down. McFadden's only seen 2 shots here this period. One of them got past her. That was the goal from Laura Arfstrom at 7:53. Rosenthal can't pinch forward up the far side. Holding the zone is Williams, but she turns the puck over to Lemberg. Lemberg couldn't float the puck forward to Sophia Rosenthal. It is recovered by Hunter DeGracia at the Liberty blue line. On ahead it goes to Gaddy, chipped over the stick of Olivia Huddy, right into the breadbasket of McFadden, who makes the easy save. Puck ends up in the far corner. Thrush can't work it free. Downing unable to clear just the same. Gaddy protecting for the Flames. Now Thrush kicks the puck forward and bulldozes her way into neutral territory as she and Gaddy got tangled up. Nema couldn't prolong the Hens' counterattack. This puck is slammed back into the Delaware zone and will be carried clear by Olivia Huddy to set up a 2-on-2. Huddy and Nema together. Huddy crashing the slot, throws the puck in lazily. This covered up by Mebbs, and that gives us a pause with 6:16 to go in regulation. Friends, the Dubé name is synonymous with fine custom jewelry in Delaware and a 4-generation family tradition dating to 1895. Carl Dubé Jewelers also offers appraisal, design, resizing, and repair services. Find something special for your someone special. Visit Carl Dubé on Concord Pike in Wilmington. In Delaware for diamonds, it's Dubé. Pittinello from close. Couldn't get past Mebbs off the Schultz setup. Cornet clears the other direction. Essick again to Schultz on the breakout. She gains red before dumping the puck into the far corner. Angling to it is Katrina Walhoff to try to clear for the Liberty Flames with 5.5 minutes to go. So barring a last-second miracle, the Hens will fall back to 500, and Liberty will salvage a couple points on their weekend sojourn north. This weekend comprising exactly half of the Flames' road schedule this season. And an icing against them will pin them back in their zone with 4:45 to go. Again, Delaware will be back at home next Friday, just 5 days from today, as they host the Purple Eagles of Niagara. Game time 8:15 at Gold Arena. The only option for that one is to show up live. The second game of that series at 1:15 on Saturday will be right here on the Delaware Hockey Network. Full broadcast schedule available at DE Hockey Network on your social media platform of your choosing, be it Facebook, be it Twitter, be it Instagram, or online at DelawareHockeyNetwork.com. Final 4 minutes. Puck is backhanded by Crossman up the left wing boards toward DeGracia, but beyond her reach, Mia Bonfilio emerges with the vulcanized rubber and throws it back across ice. Walhoff stood up Nema hard. Gaddy off the drop pass, fires one to Armstrong across ice. This corralled by Bedell and brought back into neutral territory. The advancing feed to Gaddy. Tipped off her stick, in behind the net it goes, where Huddy gives it away to Bedell. It went from Schultz to Rosenthal to Pittinello. Across the middle, Sam Schultz with space shot wide. We're in the antepenultimate minute of the contest. And Liberty's looking to preserve a 4-1 win and warm up the bus for the 4.5-hour drive home to Lynchburg. And that drive will be a lot more tolerable after getting a couple points. For the Hens, back to the drawing board despite outshooting and outchancing the Flames. Kylie Mebbs, the difference maker. As we come to the final 2:10. And with 1:52 to go, Thrush is going to go. Slashing. Hens to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. A drive off the draw. Turned aside by McFadden. Puck is in close, corralled by Downing, but not wristed free. Walhoff held the point. Delaware penalty, assessed to number 22, Morgan Thrush. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 18 minutes, 8 seconds in the third period. Thrush 2 for slashing at 18:08. Arfstrom advances this to Williams, and the re-entry is clean. Williams kept high. Drop back to Arfstrom. Shot blocked by Marzano. One minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. Another shot that nearly made it one for the thumb for the Flames. Final 20. McFadden covers here to deny Gracia on the welcome mat. Bedell worked across. The shot was originally from Arfstrom, and then trying for the rebound was Gracia. Final 10 seconds. Centering pass to Bedell, sticked off its line. Hill clears and the horn sounds. And the Liberty Flames pull out a split on the weekend series, defeating Delaware 4-1. Today's final score, Liberty University Flames 4, Delaware Blue Hens 1. Final shots on goal, Liberty 23, Delaware 31. Fans, it's time for the Sid's 3 Stars of the Game, presented by Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in Claymont, Delaware. Today's third star, with her first goal of the season for Liberty, with her third goal of the season for Liberty, number 77, Briley Bedell. Today's number 2 star, with the game-winning goal for the Flames, her second of the season, number 17, Isabel Crossman. And the number 1 star of the game, earning her third win in net this season and amassing 30 saves to do it, for Liberty, number 1, Kylie Mebbs. So that will do it for us on the Delaware Hockey Network today. We'll be back Friday with the men's Division I version of Delaware versus Liberty, first half of our doubleheader, followed by the Delaware men's Division II Blue Hens taking on Drexel. First game 6:15, second game 9:15. Full schedule available at DelawareHockeyNetwork.com. The final score again, Liberty improving to 5-2, 4. Delaware falling back to 500, 1. For the entire crew, for assistant producer Joe Sindoni, for our production assistant Josie Billett, for our videographer Alyssa Craigle, for our associate executive producer in LA, Molly Jo Rosen, James Witherite saying thank you for joining us all weekend long, and we look forward to seeing you again soon here on the DHN. Good night to you all.